If you're looking to buy some cheap and reliable coins, make sure you check out NHL Coin Market. Link in the description. Just go TacTix at checkout for 5% off.
How's it going, guys? TacTixHD, NHL 15 Humble Team Builder episode. In this episode, guys, we're going to be my YouTuber's team build, where every single player on this team looks like a corresponding YouTuber. Obviously, it's not going to be exact, but I think I did a pretty good job of finding players that look like YouTubers. I think you guys could probably guess who the YouTuber is before I tell you. As you guys can see, it's a 3-star team, 45 million salary, 85 team chemistry, which is pretty good considering the fact, we had to fill out every single position, plus find players that look like YouTubers. Not easy, a lot easier said than done, so hopefully you do enjoy this team build. Starting off here, guys, at the first line left wing position, we have Patrick Sharp, who in my opinion looks exactly like an older Howdichell. I think they're very similar looking. I also think it's pretty funny that Howdichell has a couple of babes in this picture, and he looks like the best looking guy in hockey, so that worked out pretty well. First line center here, guys, you have Tyler Seguin, who looks just like Bones on Demand. Pretty much the exact same hair there. Also, they're both from downtown Toronto, so that worked out well. Now, guys, at the first line right wing here, I actually wasn't going to include this guy until I seen his sick roller hockey video reminding me about him. Then I came across Alexander Semin, and I mean, he looks like the twin of the Nash 61. Like, they have the exact same hair, same smile. Like, they look exactly alike, in my opinion. So, really glad I seen that video reminding me of him and came across Semin. All worked out pretty well. Now, guys, at the second line right wing here, we have Jaskin, who in my opinion looks a lot like It's Kane 88. Really similar hair there. And I think he looks a little bit older than Kane, but maybe in a few years, this is what Kane will look like. Second line center here, guys, we have Team Nick Barbashev. A lot of people think this is who I look like. Obviously, we have pretty similar hairstyle there. Kind of similar face. I'm not sure. You guys can be the judge on that one. Second line left wing here. This is probably one of the best ones in the team build. We have Chris Kreider looking just like Canadian Duke. Duke actually sent me this selfie trying to give me the best Kreider lookalike he could. I think they look very similar, like I said. Probably one of the best lookalikes in this team build. Moving on now, guys, to the third line left wing here. We have Brandon Saad, who looks nothing like Don't Be Saad 20, but decided to include him anyway. I was trying to find a player that looked like Saad. Really couldn't find anybody, so him being, best bros with Saad, especially growing even closer after Saad got traded to Columbus, I figured might as well include him. Third line center here, guys, you have Oliver, who I've actually never heard of before, but I came across him, thought he looked just like Richard Head. I think his hair is a bit longer maybe than Richard Head, but in my opinion, like, that's a pretty good lookalike. And then third line right wing here, guys, we have Devin Setaguchi, who looks just like Game on Your Face. Pretty similar there, I think, in every aspect. Now, guys, moving on the fourth line here, we have Carlson, and in my opinion, he looks just like Man of the Writ. I think he's got a bit longer hair there, but the face, I think, is very similar. Fourth line center here, we have Nolan, in my opinion, looks just like Lamb Chops. They got kind of pretty similar hairstyle. I think Nolan's a bit darker than Lamb Chops, but, it's still pretty similar. And then finally, guys, at the fourth line left wing here, we have Mitch Marner, who, in my opinion, looks a lot like Rahanic. I think face, maybe not so much, but the flow, like, they both got the exact same sick flow down, so that'll be enough, I think, for the lookalike. Now, guys, moving on to defense here. First line defenseman on the left side, we have Ryan McDonough. In my opinion, looks just like Flash Davin. You can see they got the pretty much exact same smile, pretty similar hair there, so I think it's a really good lookalike. And then at the right D here, guys, we have Severson, who in my opinion looks just like the Flow Show. I think they got, pretty similar looking face. Not the best picture of Flow Show, but it'll have to work. Also, guys, as you can see, starting goaltender here, Marc-Andre Fleury. Some of you might not know who this is going to look like, but in my opinion, it looks just like Decosaurus Rex. They got similar hair. They also both got, like, the similar facial hair. They got, like, the little goatee thing. And I think, they both got a bit of a tan. So I think the best, the closest lookalike I could find for Deke was definitely Marc-Andre Fleury. Moving on now, guys, the second pairing defense on the left side here, we have Kyle Quincy, who, in my opinion, doesn't look like Bacon Country, but he represents Bacon Country. I was going to do Badan, but there was none on the market. And I think, we've never seen Bacon Country's face. For all we know, this is exactly what he looks like. For all we know, he is Kyle Quincy, and he's just making fun of himself as some, like, super troll joke. We can't even fathom, because Bacon's just, so much ahead of us and everything. So, Quincy there representing Bacon. Like I said, that's probably who Bacon is. Maybe that's his twin, who knows. And on the right side here, guys, we have Negreen. I think that's how you pronounce it, who in my opinion looks a lot like the Flopfish. I think he's got a bit redder hair, but I think, they're very similar. At least I think the face and the facial hair are very similar to Flopfish. Also, he plays for the Utica Comets, who is Vancouver's AHL team. So that's Flop's favorite team's AHL team, so I thought that worked out pretty good. Third pairing D here, guys, we have Harrison. In my opinion, looks a lot like Yui Bear Gaming. I think he's got a bit longer hair than Yui, but the face, the facial hair, like, if you look kind of like just basically forehead down, that's Yui Bear Gaming in my opinion. So I thought that was another one of the really good lookalikes. And then finally, guys, third line D here at the left side, we have Olsen, who a lot of you kind of probably already heard of. He looks just like X-Tech. I think his hair is a bit crazier, but I think, that's definitely X-Tech's closest lookalike in this game. Probably one of the best lookalikes on this team build. So there's one player missing, guys. That is the backup goalie, and a backup goalie here I have Zaroni. I think you say his name in his, and he looks just like Clapperton. He's got the same hairstyle, the same stupid smile. Also, as you can see, he's a goalie who's fatigued. Clappy actually played goalie in real life. And Clappy's probably fatigue every game, 57 overall. Clappy's probably more like a 47 overall tops. Also, you know, right there you can see him drinking his Shirley. He's probably sticking to that more so than playing netminders. So anyway guys, so that's this team build. Let me show you guys some of the goals I got with this team before we finish off here. So right here guys, I'm playing in a couple pro playoff games. This first game here was against a stacked team. This guy had Crosby, Malkin, Ovechkin, pretty much everybody. Luckily though, we have determination. You can see it's Canadian here, skiing up the right side of the ice. He's going to get on a breakaway, go to his backhand. Nice little goal. That was the first goal for this YouTuber's team, unassisted there by Kane. And now guys, right here in the second game, this is Nash 61, also skiing up the right side of the ice. A nice little move here by the defense. He's going to find how to chill out front for the one-timer there. Really nice goal. Probably the nicest goal I scored with this team. Right there you can see it's down 2-1 now. Lamb chop, so nice little poke check. Picks up the puck. He's going to find man right up front who just gets a stick on it. Goes 5-hole there on Patrick Waugh. Another pretty nice goal. Now guys, as you can see, that we ended up not playing too good. He's up 5-2. I'm sure you can guess who's in net. Obviously, it's the Clapperton. Right here, Clappy's just going to pass it right to their team, and then he gets sniped on by Franz in there. He's just so terrible, guys. We're down 6-2 now in the third. Luckily, that right here, Sod's going to pick up that loose puck, and then he's got game on your face with him. He's going to feed him on the cross crease, able to just sneak that one back door. So this team wasn't too bad, like I said. Probably should have went in the pro playoffs. Both teams I played were so much better teams, but it was still fun just to use this team. So you guys are going to take one last look at the lineup, just to show you guys all the players I used in case you know you want to use one of your favorite YouTubers in NHL 15. And before I end this video, guys, we want to do one thing. Like I said, Clapperton just played so terrible. He definitely does not deserve to be on this team anymore. So we're gonna remove him from the lineup there. He's always fatigued. Just gonna have to find a new backup goalie. So hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure that thumbs up helps me out immensely. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a nice day. Goodbye.